Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Okay, that one's working. Let's see, this one I do see sending data, and I do see stream live now, right now. Here, streaming. However, is it going to the wrong one? Content live. Yeah, this one's live. Edit. There. Saving new thingy. There. Oh, I also do not have chat pulled up yet. Chat. I hope that's the correct chat. Yes, it is. Alright. Go away. Chat is waiting. Yes, alright. Playlist not needed. No, not AI generated. Tags not needed right now. Where is game? Where is the game? Come on. Category gaming. 0K. We are 0K gaming. Save that. All right. True Story is in about 50 minutes. Yes, alright. Customization? No. Where is the stream dashboard? Live control room, that's the one. Test 1 2 3. That's working, alright. I do believe this one needs to go down to about -9-ish. I'll put it on -12 just to be sure. -12, alright, that's all good. Starting now, starting casting in 50 minutes. Alright. Yeah, okay, that's all good. So then it should be that one, yes. That and that one, yeah, okay, good. So right, so I'll start by playing a couple of matches, at least like until 1. And then I do intend on more casting matches. I have a lot of matches lined up. So, hey, Parkos again. Yeah, I have a lot of matches lined up. So that should be fine. Let's go just solars for now. Yes, alright, and then I want to send you that way. Alrighty. Meantime, oh, not that one. That one. That one off. Don't need that right now. Alright, that's all good. Yes. Alright, yeah. I don't usually go spiders here. Oh, good luck. Have fun. Don't usually go spiders here. But you know what, why not? I feel like that one is probably too far forward, so let's send you there. And I'll have to micro this one. Assuming I'm going to micro it. Huh. As if that's going to happen. Alright. Up against duckies. Alright. Multiple ducks out already. So relatively aggressive start, all things considered. However, they still have commander in the base, conch in the base. So also, that's that. Oh, I dodged it. Wow. Alright. Factory I have, well, not really disregarded in the past, but like, I kinda start to like it. It's kinda my tempo. Spiders? I think so, yeah. Not a great engagement. Actually, against ducks, spread out fleas should be kind of good, right? You know what? Send them this way. That flea, but that's not a big deal. Keep them running. Got one out already. Yeah, it's fine. Not as good as I hoped it would. Commander with Lotus over there. Should not be too bad. Oh, this is bad though. Damn it. Oh well. Kinda saved it, I think. Why are you going there? You should be... Oh, come on. You should not have been that way. No, that's not what I wanted, actually. These are number 2. See one duck going back over there. That's not a big deal. Alright, he's retreating there as well. No Lotus? Ha! Against spiders, and you don't have any base defenses. That is strange. Yeah, right. Do that. That's... You first do that. Then do that. Yeah, you know what? Move forwards. You can stun him. Just rush into main. Well, not rush, but like... Decent AoE on these Venoms, so... Not taking a great fight there, but I think I can have that. I mean, I'm quite far ahead, so... I don't really mind taking a bad fight right now. If you do not have any defenses on you, then I will move that way. And he's dead. Alright, too bad. Keep you moving. And try to run away. And that's quite a large force. Large force, alright. Hold it a second. He's not moving them. Huh. Oh, that should not be group 2 actually. Joke. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I'm floating. That army down south is a little bit scary. That's correct. Actually, it's like really scary, that's the issue. Especially because I have no... I can't push that. Try that. Nope, double scallop there. It's not a good fight. I think that's fair to say. There's quite a lot of defense. Just retreat right now. You made me that. And what I do is as well. Now go back there. These push forwards. Mainly scallop right there. That's not an issue. Hold back, you two. just set you there. One of those, just to see what happens. Also, I have no radar, but it's fine as spiders. He's sitting still, so let's just clean it up with them. What do you have over there? It's quite a lot. Oh, including Grizzly. It is not great. However, I did just get this one. Ooh, perfect timing, actually. All things considered. You back off, though, right now. This is... You have to watch out, though. Yeah, it's a bit of an issue. I can't really get into the Grizzly right now. I mean, maybe I don't need to, but I would like to. Commando, just hurry up a little bit more. You run away, please. I have to try that. Wait, did I stun it? Oh, I did! Ah, great. You know what? Should I, let's say, go into? What do I think is fun? These guys retreat though. You're a bit cut out there. Oh hey, another one. Ooh, Commander. I like Commander. Probably not going to be getting that. Oh, but I could maybe get that one. Let's just act as if we're retreating for a second. One Grizzly, two Grizzly... Oh, what? Does this not? Okay, I did not know that actually. I thought they instant. Oh, that hurts a lot actually though. did not know that. XD there. Yeah, I'm not pushing that actually. Not there. Spread out, retreat, do something. This is bad. Okay, I'm going to lose at this rate. At this rate, I am going to lose actually. I'm not doing well. How have you still not killed that stupid Max? Right. Well, this is a loss, I think it's fair to say. Yeah, well, now it's definitely. I mean, map control is still okay, actually. Let's... but that's not going to last long, though. That map control. No, it's really not. Yeah. Oh, and I picked a factory that doesn't really have any... Yeah, GG. No! Oh yeah, I completely forgot about energy. So it's probably overdrive? Yeah. Only 3700 overdrive. Yeah, that's bad. 12:35. So I think hey. Sure, why not? Let's lose more elo. That's what it's all about. Losing elo. Dropping positions.
Command console activated.
Okay, why do I always go shield bots on this map? I don't know. I should probably... think more before I do. I mean, I should have probably just gone spiders. Let's be honest. Oh, only 17% wind, and oh, the factory is not on low prio, and... It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. This one, group 3. This one just sits there for now. Let's see what they're going for. Nothing, maybe. That's interesting. Commander is moving out there, alright. Wait, is your commander scared for... by one bandit? No. Oh wait, there is reclaim though. Not a significant amount of reclaim though. Back off. Okay, you actually built a Lotus turret there. Interesting choice, let's just say that much. Move them along there. Oh, tanks with ogre start, alright. Weird, not just interesting, weird actually. Ogre start, so that's a little more passive on my end then, I'd say. Just scout around a little bit and then just make sure you don't get caught out by anything. Oh, hold you back. 1 second. You go this way. And I need one of those quickly. Ideally. Hurry up a little. You that. Sure. I saw it coming from a mile away, as I should have, but I didn't do anything with the information. Okay. A GG! That's the issue, it's already GG. Because I cannot stop this. Like at all. Where are you going? Why are you... What? I turned that off, I thought. Apparently not. Just hold the hill. I mean, they are slow to get up the hill. The only good thing I have going for me now. You do that and then do that. Yeah, I don't really have enough defenses to deal with tanks anywhere. And just dealing with tanks in general is not my strong suit, as in I'm awful. Okay, right. Oh, no defense is there, so I'm losing this position as well. What are you guys doing over there? Building energy. Alright, no, that's fine, actually. I did lose my radar. Less good. And I do see that someone is watching. Finally. No, not finally, but... okay. Go for the base. Best offense is a... or like, best defense is a good offense. But don't do that. Come on, do that. And then that. Hold. Back. You know, I think I've stabilized at least a little bit. Now the only... yeah, that's multiple loaders. Don't really like that. I do not yet have anything really to deal with Minotaur for one. I do not have any support on my Felon. Oh wait, no, Felon is in this factory. I do have support for Felon actually then. Nope, not that. One of those, please. I do not have radar. Hold back. I mean, we do have them contained in their base a lot. They do not have any eco, at least not a significant amount of external eco. So as long as we can keep them there, we're not that bad yet. Okay, there's the Minotaur I was talking about. Does drain my Felon, of course, which is a bit of a shame, but... Oh, retreat, please. God damn it. No more Felon for me, that means death. Flip. Retreat. And push forward, because, well... Reasons? Come on. I need more energy. That's something I desperately need. I should hold on a little bit. Just scout around. Ogre there, that's a little bit annoying. Can't really do anything about that. At least not right now. And I'm also scared for an air switch, because that's something I also do not... I'm not set up to deal with right now at all. Attrition is bad as the shield pop player. Alright. I mean maybe the only time you can justify that is if you are facing off against tanks, just because that's a like attrition factory, I guess. But yeah, still not good. Shield of only 6,000-ish, also not good. Cancel that. And I thought I had things built up. I should be getting at least one Aspis. I should have had radar here for a long time. I mean, good thing they're not actually like trying to run into my base because I have nothing. Okay, that's a little bit scary. Well, no, actually, it's quite scary. Let's go for 41 eco. No, I always go that. I am going plain this time. Does it look like a Lico? That's the issue. I don't think it's that. It's a Lico. However, nah, there's multiple planes now. That's not good. I don't like that. And I have no defenses. Great. Like, oh, this is so good. Right. More radar for me. Just go for that radar, because that way at least I can have radar today. Commander, get out of there. Or not. Let's keep the commander here. Actually. Yes. And rebuild that. You should be attack move there, not done like that. That's a mystery, not something I like. Why are they not? Then it's ravens. It must be ravens then. That one. No Thunderbirds. Oh, that many Thunderbirds? Weird choice. Probably good enough against me, but like. Guys, come on, just kill them, please. Thank you. These guys actually just reclaim. That's all we need. I mean, it's still 8,000 value of shields that I'm just not using correctly. Because I have no late game. At all. Let's look. Oh. What am I going to do against those Thunderbirds? I do not know, I will not know. I'm just not going to do anything against them, I guess. Just ignore them, hope they go away. It's probably good enough. There's still an ogre in here, isn't there? Okay, no, just Minotaur. Alright. Hey, there is the Lico. What did I want the Lico for? This many felons will melt the Thunderbirds before they arrive, assumingly. Yeah, but that requires micro, and I am not going to do that. Come on. just do things. You should all be like automatically doing things and you're not. Why not? These are not going to arrive in time anyway, so... You know what, just waste a Lico on it. Then they know you have them. So they can prepare for them. Great. Why did I do that? Come on, stay here. Yeah, these will also be too late. Probably. Come on, just move forward, kill those emissaries real quick. Well, one of them at least. I mean, Paco still doesn't really have anything, so that's a good thing. Oh. Have you rearmed? Yes, you have. Okay. Keep moving. And hey, this time around there is a Lico in there. Yeah, okay. Oh hey, I at least got the Lico. That wasn't as bad as I thought. Come on, just kill him. You move there, then do that. Why do I have so little... Okay. I look away for like 20 seconds because I can't pay attention to multiple things at a time. And all of a sudden my army is gone. Not too bad. You know what? Just bomb them. Bomb something at least. Kill the Aten, please. I said kill. Is it really that hard? Thank you. That's not what I wanted. Yeah. That is. You, please do. That. Oh, great. Retreat, guys, please. You guys back. Yeah, too late. Yeah, that's way too low. Not nearly enough. Come on. Bandit. Thank you. Again. Hello there, Odin. Oh, Liko, fine. You missed! Goddamn Liko! You missed. Yeah, I know. You know, I have the economic overlay on, right? And I just don't even see the yellow beam. I'm blind. That's my issue when playing this game. I just don't see anything. Retreat. Have you been doing anything? Okay, right. What is this composition even? Yeah. I mean, it's been GG for like 20 minutes? 10 minutes at least? But I just haven't called it yet. Come on. Build those. Why is it trying to put the units there? I had it... Okay. Well, I had a misclick at some point. Not that it really killed me, but oh well. Hey, Liko did manage to rearm, so it will probably get at least one more shot off. But that's about it. Alright, time to go back to casting, because I can finally put the game down then. Alright, let's reset, because, yeah, me playing the game is not a good combination. Good even match. No, I was way behind, they just didn't capitalize on it. I mean, that first raid with like a couple of Kodachis and I think the first ogre. I wouldn't say it was over, but yeah. Even just that first ogre coming in, I didn't respond correctly. I mean, I did build 2 rogues, but I didn't actually build any more, even though they kept making ogres. And I was running into them with bandits, so no, not good. Anyways, reset, let's go for a team match, where I can actually cast, so I am not as stressed. You're a bit better than Shadow Fury was. Well, my last Palladium that I played, I actually felt like I played decently well. This was another showcase of, I'm bad at the game, I shouldn't be playing. At least that's what it feels like. Anyways, reset and go for a team game. With SpongeBob in the middle. Right. Team game, where on the northern side we've got tanks, spiders, cloakbots, gunships, jumpbots, rovers, tanks, and shields. Alright. Yes, I do see YouTube chat. On the other side, we've got cloakbots, shieldbots, amps, tanks, airplanes with airplane plate. Alright. With spiders. Alright. Tanks and cloakbots. Right. So, first blood, not really. Blastwing doesn't accomplish a whole lot there. With Shadow Fury impression. I'm not sure what you're talking about. At least isn't intentional. Anyways, Blastwing should not really be effective there. I mean, it's against the Commander. Commander has high HP, so that's fine. On this side, already 2 Kodachis moving in, killing 1 Conjurer, slowing down the economy. And no real defenses here. I mean, 1 Sling is not going to deal with Kodachis. So, Commander has to be pulled forward, though probably should have been forwards anyways. And on the other side, Kodachi also able to sneak through. 1 bandit is also not going to clean that up. And this side, factory is being put on hold. Commander is not trying to engage, surprisingly enough. I mean, it can take 2 Kodachis on its own, but prioritizing Lotus first. Alright. Raiding on the other side, not really going on. Scorchers chasing Kodachi, but still doing a good job. But now do get cleaned up by that commander. Glaze moving forwards once again, taking down that max. It's a 2.3 max, so relatively high eco map, all things considered. And Singularity already started, though that will take a while before it's up. North, because they weren't rated as much, already quite ahead in terms of eco. Though 1 very forwards commander might be able to do something, though I don't really think so. I mean, will be slowed down by the Harpies already. And yeah, doesn't really have support, so couple of Scorches moving in and it's dead. Over here, Scythes will be able to raid there quite well, though Commander should be able to clean it up, but is not going after them. Commander 50% HP. Scorch is not going after it. That's really surprising, actually. I mean, you're pushing forwards, but then... Okay, right, taking 1, 2 max, probably not a 3rd, because you're already damaged. And up north, 1 max went down, both of the Scythes are still alive. 1 Lotus there should be enough if it's able to hit the Scythes. Logics with Snitches and little bit of shields. Just 1 Felon and a couple of Convicts. And Commander, will it finally go down? I mean, Ogre is strong and it does barely go down. There it goes. Last little hit by the Blitz. Already voting to design, that's a little bit quick. Minotaur over here will be hit by the scythes, and Reaver. That thing does a lot more damage. Only 1200, really? Oh, I thought it was more. And more scythes. Not that one, that's just glaive. Where is the scythe? Oh, there. Top north. Top middle. One of them is just barely going to survive. No defense on that max, so could go down. Commander, far forwards. 1 Phoenix, 2 Phoenix, but should not die yet. Especially not because it's a recon. So is able to jump out of there. Just a couple of scythes passing each other. Just passing, but 3 beats 2 generally. And this time around they do as well. Good target over there as well, a mystery, though probably won't be getting it yet. Because of the extra defenses. And by now, north, south, both pretty much equal eco, however 80% attrition, that's already wasting another like 1500 metal. Not great. In terms of mech control, pretty even. Singularity will be up a lot earlier for Team South though. So in terms of overdrive, they should be able to get that earlier. Get more overdrive earlier at least. But, still going to take... How long you expect it to take? 1 minute. Alright. And then we'll still need to be linked to the grid. Quite a couple of maxes are not really linked at all. Scythes, once again, moving in and will be taking down that factory. 1 Hermit is not enough and the 2 Harpies are too late as well. Running forwards will be hidden as well, once again, and it's pretty difficult to get like a Harpy to accurately force fire. That's not going to work. Not enough AoE on it. Over here though, slings are slowly cleaned up by those blitz, but not a very effective rate. Can I get what? Are you talking about this one? Grizzly? Not really sure. Anyways, Commander forwards, but shield is pretty much drained already, so not going to be taking it down yet. There it is. Singularity is now up, will be overdriven using pylon, well, will be linked using pylons. Not bad, of course, especially because it's a lot faster. So it might actually be worth it in this case. Not really sure. And there it is, already linked to like 5 maxes or so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maxes. And once again, Scythe's trying to move forwards, but shouldn't work because of the puppies. And Logix. Still very heavily damaged shield ball, but is reclaiming quite nicely. Scythe for Team North as well in the back of your base though. Shouldn't be able to get that Singularity since it's in a hole. But could get a couple of maxes. Though of course with Phoenix also here, it's a little difficult to get them. Scythes over there were kinda wasted. Actually, taking the pylon could be worth it, because that way the Singularity is not linked anymore. And oh, you are able to hit it. Alright. Defenses, 1 picket soon, but that's only 300 alpha damage, is not nearly enough. That Singularity is looking mighty damaged. Hello, Ultrabot. And indeed, it does go down. Resignable. Honestly, maybe. But I don't think so, right? I mean, you were investing into it pretty much the entirety of the early game already, which cost you a little bit of map control and all that. But hey, you do have Reclaim now, And you do have a good push over there from Logix. I mean, they have pushed that position already. 2,500 reclaim over there. Though they have to watch out for those double revenants though. Scythes might be able to uncover them, though I don't expect that. Annoying couple of phantoms as well though. So, probably not resignable yet. Just because you do have like temporary but like better eco for now. Because of that extra reclaim. So you might be able to launch a bit of a push. I mean, you're launching a push in the center. The puppy is cleaned up mostly by the ogre. Yeah, okay. Revenants are now shown to the enemy, but don't really accomplish a whole lot yet. Firewalker in the middle, trying its best, but not really. And Liko does take a good shot. So no, definitely not resignable. I'd actually say you're probably ahead by now. Little bit difficult to say, but like, I think so, right? Yeah, very even at least. In terms of total. And another singularity in the exact same place. I mean, at least you don't have to dig the hole again. So it's slightly cheaper than the last time. And if you just prevent them from coming in with scythes or any other sneaky units again, you should be safe. Do you have turrets? They have lots of turrets. I don't. Anyways, Lobster does save the Grizzly. But that's about it. And sneaky gremlins. Would be nice to take Liko with them. Or, taking the raptors probably doesn't really matter, since you're only have a couple of gunships here, but like not a whole lot of air presence. And gremlins are slowly going through. Might be uncovered by the ogre, but I don't think so. Nope. And once again being pushed on the left hand side as well by a whole lot of hermits. I mean, those have 1550 HP, so slightly nerfed I feel, compared to a couple of months ago. But so, more than enough HP to drain the shields and deal pretty decent damage. Right, having 10 gremlins right on the enemy air factory, that is an amazing spot to be in. Though you're not really using them since they're on hold fire right now. Right. Both sides, bit of a shield ball going on. This side, this is a whole lot more scary in terms of shield ball. And Revenants did get uncovered. Good save. So yeah, Grizzly is able to go back home, get healed up. Revenants, one did go down, seems. Yes, one of them did go down. The other two did not. However, there it is. Gremlins. Right on your factory. That Liko, that Phoenix. At least, I say that Phoenix. Phoenix has now left the pad. And comes to clean you up. Though, doesn't really do a very good job at it though. So, yeah. With Fleas, it is very easy to clean them up though. So, although it was a very effective raid, I mean it killed Liko, Phoenix, I think multiple even. And well, just like that, it cleans up another 2 Phoenix. So yes, just 10 little gremlins, that was certainly worth it for just 1300 metal. And they're still not dead. However, the enemy is now taking them down, so you probably should just set them under the factory again to try and kill this last little Phoenix. Don't tell me you're going to keep some of them alive. But, I mean, just 2 gremlins are not enough DPS to actually do anything significant. But they are nice scouts. Right, Ravagers are able to move through again. Or like push forwards. Should get the factory. There it goes. And do get out with most of their units. Yeah. No, not really over here. Against like triple pickets and double grizzly. Really? Take these Reavers here, please. Now. Another 2 Phoenix. That's another 900 metal. Gone. And you didn't even pay attention to him. You didn't even ping it. Oh, that sucks. Now you're coming in with fleas and you do see them. Alright. Finally. Right. 1 Firewalker. Could be a nice sniping target for a Liko once you get one back up. And this side just a couple of glow pots, but yeah. Difficult to get in there with just Scorchers. Because of like triple Reaver. However, retreating like that, you are taking a good fight against those glaives. Right. Left hand side. Logix is still holding the line with the shields, though watch out with that forward Felon. Especially with the Phantom being there and all that. I feel like taking these sides around this, the eastern side, you could actually do some damage. Just 1 Lotus on the factory, 1 Lotus there. So I feel like you could do at least some damage. Oh, Liko does indeed snipe the Firewalker. Alright. And added point, where added point? I don't see the point. Oh well. 2 more Revenants coming forwards though. Double Angler and like pretty healthy Grizzlies. That's not something you can take down. Ravagers are trying their best as well, but no. I mean, taking two of those Anglers, at least that's decently worth it. Not sure how expensive Anglers are exactly. Where is it? Yeah. 180. So, that... I mean, you do get out of them with both Revenants, so sure it was worth it, but... risky. Liko, preventing a little bit of raiding. Alright. How are you going to deal with that though? I mean, slings, I guess. And oh, yeah. Seriously, what the fuck do I do? Yeah. Throw in deal DPS and then throw out, maybe? Using lobsters? Because you don't really have any raiders right now, which is usually the answer. And Shieldbot does have bandits, so does have pretty decent raiders. Not sure why you're not making them though. Cloak Snitches can work, but difficult, and have a tendency to kill your own units. Does get 1 good shot at least. And cloaks? Cloak bots, alright. Are you once again going to try and get into the enemy base? I mean, with the flea shield it shouldn't be possible. However, the flea shield is quite far back, so you might still be able to get some worthwhile targets. Like an under construction paladin. Oh no. There's 10,000 value. If those snitches hit, that's going to be glorious. And hey, Size are now moving in. We'll not be denying the Cyclops, but we'll just be killing the factory. So also killing the Cyclops. Goodbye. Right. Should be cleaned up after that, either by the Revenants or the shield bots. But taking that many units back is generally not good. Gives an opening for your enemy over here, and oh, someone going AFK. No longer AFK actually. So Grizzly's moving forwards, at least taking the position for now, allowing safe reclaim though. Not a whole lot of reclaim on that side. Commander did get sniped, and Logic's just moving in with those shields. I mean, Ladder Revenant, Ravages. And indeed throwing back, probably the correct decision. And oh, not sure how you got uncovered, but it's time. Show what those snitches can do. I mean, you only need 2 snitches against hermits, but napalm is a little bit annoying because now your snitches can't engage. And they're even retreating. Alright. Then the answer is, how are you, like the question is, how are you going to deal with this? Lico? Sure, I mean it cleans up the cloak bots, you would assume. Hitting 1 hermit, 2 hermits, that's not worth it. And, did you not have energy upkeep for your riders? Cloaker. Yes, you were the cloaker, right? With the wall over here, at least your singularities are not under any threat. And with the combination of Lico and Phoenix, you do clean up most of the units now. Right, Ducks coming in to clean up the hermits, alright. Finally you get a couple of raiders. And 1.2, 5,000 reclaim. That's a lot. Meanwhile, over here, Logic's once again with the shield ball. Pretty far forwards. Seemingly sniping another commander. And that should allow them to get like some of that 2.3k as well. So eco should be a whole lot better for Team South, just because of reclaim. Over here, scary push by tanks. Shields are a bit far behind, but well. Lico does some damage, but not a whole lot. And no real defenses there. What's the closest? Paladin, I guess? Like, Phoenix are pretty good these days, but not against like 12,000 HP Cyclops. Grizzly also not really able to do anything to them, so yeah, I don't know why you would ever retreat with these right now. No defenses. So I guess it has to be the Paladin. And that is not moving this way anymore. Okay, yeah, sure. Like double Lico, that is good enough to damage him. And they are retreating. I mean, I get that they're expensive. Yeah, by the time you get here, the Licos would have rearmed. So yeah, retreating is indeed the correct decision. I guess so. More sneaky snitches moving forwards. And on the other side, no anti-air, so Revenants are able to do a very good job sitting there without dealing any damage. Indeed. Ultimatum gets one shot. 2 shots and barely keeping the paladin alive. 4000 HP left, 3700. And yeah, Lico's coming in to save the day, I guess. I mean, Grizzly is still there to soak damage. And you do have like double Cerberus. And Big Bertha, at least one of them, to damage him from afar. So maybe you're able to keep it alive. 10,000 HP by now, so probably good enough. Come on, Logix. That's a couple of good snitches. Right now, mainly just Vandal, Racketeer. Not a whole lot of damage in the shield ball. And the tanks are not fast enough, it seems. Struggling a bit with the terrain. So, Rush and Kill has failed. Probate. Are you a master at that? I guess so. Very good bait. Not sure if it was intentional. I mean, it was the only thing you could do. Retreat. And Commander 4600 HP, so shouldn't die yet. Good shot from the Paladin, and it might. If it's able to stun it, then it will definitely die. Bandits should be good enough to clean up those Ravagers. And once again, you are struggling with Hermits on the other side. Yeah. You once again seem to be needing Raiders. Because that's a lot of HP. 50,000. Yeah, that's a lot. Almost 60,000 in just Hermits on the field. Oh, right. Right, Commander is able to retreat. Okay. And going after the Paladin with... How many is it? Come on. 8 Ravagers. Revenants. 8 Revenants is technically not even enough. So you need 2 shots, assuming all of your missiles hit. Which, look, they don't. And most of them even just completely missed. So I think your Paladin is going to survive. That's... Nope, it's not. Oh... The auto-retreat on these things? Is that what kills you? Had you just pushed forward with them and not had a retreat zone, like repair zone? Then it would have died. Yeah, that would have been 10,000 value Paladin that is now being repaired, that otherwise would just be dead. Oh, that hurts. 65%. Okay. Maybe next time for such a like sneaky push, turn that off. It should have died there. That Paladin should not be alive anymore. And then Nuke going up covers most of the base. And Big Bertha, that Phantom. Good idea. Make Dante. Sure, I mean it has a lot of DPS. So would help out against these Hermits quite a bit. And Stun Revenant, a dead Revenant. This game really is like with a whole bunch of units barely surviving, even though they shouldn't. However, like saving an 850 value, 850 value Revenant compared to a 10,000 cost Paladin, I would rather be saving that Paladin. Right. Nuke has been scouted through the Sparrow. Not a whole lot else, right? 2 Bertha, yeah, but you should have known that already, since you were getting hit by 2 Berthas. And Paladin plus Funnel Web, yes. However, Funnel Web is just repairing. Yep, a whole lot of reclaim indeed. 7,000, probably more even. Especially if you can disport. Team's health with that extra eco is looking quite good. Double singularity up already, whereas this one is probably going to be up in like 30 seconds? Maybe a minute? Another push with the Revenants. Sure. Try. 9 of them this time. Against an almost full HP Paladin. That's going to be more difficult than the last time. Couple of lucky missiles from the Paladin. No, that's not the case. And back him up. Inside of the shield, but the Revenant as well, so and retreating as well. That seems like another... Wow. Lucky bastard. Those Revenants were already rearmed, so they should have just been able to kill it. Again. Oh. Beige, or like, who is that? Haydenhood. Try it again, with like sneaky pushes along the side, because they're still open. Factory could go down, factory could go down. Yeah, they still don't have defenses. Good number of ogres, but well, they are clumped up a little bit. You know, that Phantom is doing a very good job, just sitting behind the biggest armor shield they could find. Should watch out for the AoE from the ogre though, but is probably fine. Missing though. You're missing. That's worse. Anyways. Over here, the Paladin moving forwards once again. Double ultimatum. What I guess Commander would be a good target for them. 5,000 HP, so that should die really quickly. Let me just check to be sure. 18,000. Typical. 2,000 per touch. I think that would kill you. Without issues. One of them is uncovered, but they do know it's 2. Alright. Jumpy bots do not manage to get a good scuttle out. At least not an effective scuttle. And Logics once again just throwing forwards. Sure. What's the range on those Berthas? Oh, that's max range. Alright. Just 3 snitch. Not going to work against Paladin. And not even against Funnel Web. Yeah. Once again, Revenants. Trying, but mainly hitting the outside of the shield, so do not really get any kills. 130% attrition by now for Team South. This is GG. Yes, you do have a big ball over here with 60 hermits, but that should slowly be cleaned up by the Dante. Oh, it might have actually been Imp, not a Scuttle. Oh well. Still didn't hit. And yeah, eco better for Team South. Lot of reclaim still on the field. 5 leakers moving out now, so this should very shortly be GG. Ultimatums wasting on solar panels, a little weird. But I guess it's fine. This one manages to kill 3 Kodachis, but yeah, that's now going to be 5,000 value gone. There they go. Just 3 Revenants are not going to do anything. Not even going to try and do anything. They're just going to retreat once again. And yeah, this is just... There they go. GG. Eco for Team South, at least at the end, a lot better. No access, reclaim, overdrive, yeah. Reclaim was a significant factor here. And because of that also, like, total value went up. What happened? Like here again? Is that the failed Revenant push? Or is... No, that's probably the raid over here, I think. They had a lot of value in that push, which didn't work out and got converted into reclaim, so I think so, yeah. Oh, sorry Parkos, GG. Alright, that was 1882500. Next up is maybe this one? I don't know why I have this one listed here. I'll skip it, just to be sure. Old match, 5 months ago. That I apparently have not casted yet, and it's not going to load up correctly. 1 second. Window capture. Yeah, there it goes. Right. I will have to restart the game after this match because, well, it's opening it up in a new window. So I had to close the other one. But that's fine. Right, win widget once again up. Attrition 80%, resign. That sounds about alright. So, small team game this time with, in the west, we've got Goda, the god, with Spiders, teammate, another singularity rank with gunships. In the yellow, Romax, with jump bots, and no factory here yet for, well, someone you would assume is a good player. But, there it is, shield bots, right. On the other side, we've got Spiders in the south, alright. An opposed lane, pretty much, and shieldbots have a bit of a difficult time contesting that. Teammate in the green, it is WPTR007 with tanks. Shieldbots here in the purple for Headkeef. And all the way up north, it's B-Bar with Cloakbots. I'm sorry, but like 4 blues against like 2 purples. This is probably just going to be an easy victory for Goda's team. Yeah. Don't know what else it would be. Right. Bit of a weird lane here for tanks. I mean, it is completely flat, but you don't really have any space to move. And going down on these slopes is not the easy. Well, up the slopes is not the easiest. Down is not an issue. Do they have air? No. Have not seen. That's the correct answer. However, you have seen green, right? No, they turned around in the middle, it seems. Goda has spread out really well up north. already. So even though they didn't really have anyone outside of the middle area, they've already conquered the northern side pretty well. Not yet the south though. So that should probably give Team East a bit of a lead. Eco lead. And in the middle, Harpies with Pyro moving forwards. No real defenses, I mean like 3 bandits, but that's it. Favorite factory in 0k. Favorite factory, I don't have any. I hate them all just as much. Anyways, Blitz over here should be cleaned up. There it goes. And Pyro still alive, still no enemy units. At least not close by. And tanks have a bit of a difficult time engaging against Harpy because of how much longer range they are. But are able to push them back at least a little bit. Right. HP on Harpies is also pretty decent. But I mean, Kodachi Afterburn isn't significant anyways, so yeah. Not a very big deal. Great. Purple finally able to like get a couple of units out here. Still not expanding though, so eco for Team East is indeed better. Already going for geothermal there as well. Yeah, not sure why they just completely ignored that bottom lane. Quite a couple of maxes there, even technically slightly better maxes. And the geothermals are all there. So I'm not sure why they ignored that. Decent amount of reclaim as well, 200, 600, 60. So yeah. Weird that they are just completely ignoring it. Preferring to go for like singular maxes here in the middle row. Yeah, okay, there you go, thank you. I didn't understand, I still don't understand, but it's fine. I mean, you're blue! Neutron Star, you should know to expand. Expand, 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 that's the name of the game. Especially when it's unopposed, like this. Anyways, Dirtbags over here are able to do a pretty decent job, however, like, Pyro, does deal quite well with them, but it does set its own moderators on fire. It's a little bit worse. Up north, double Revenant, but Commander is able to survive that. No damage taken pretty much. And down south you are cornered. Yeah, what are you doing over here? I'm not sure. Losing all of those units, giving another like 300 reclaim to the enemy. That's not good. I guess it balances it out for like having Garda and like Kosin on your team. I guess so. 2 singularities. It still just feels really weird. There is the first convict finally moving out. Need energy. 26% energy, so 1.0 over there. Not ideal, but also not bad. And should increase soon. Flea already taking down a 1 max, because, well, yeah. No defenses, no units. Stun that flea, good job. Well, you tried. Fleas over here will survive, will not be taking down the max, at least not yet. And, well, since you already know they have nothing over there, might just be worth it to send a couple of fleas here to take down, like, multiple constructors. The fact that the Wasp is coming here from all the way up north, that's not a good sign. 30, 20 eco behind. Good part of that is reclaim, I will say, because you have this middle area. Energy eco way better for Team East. Already starting on a fusion. Have the geothermal up already. And wind has also kicked in, so 1.9 for each of these like top wind generators right now. Decent defenses, so 4 Venoms are not able to engage that. Not easily, at least. They might be able to take the first position, but no further than that. Venoms are now indeed retreating, alright. So have done pretty much exactly as I predicted. Wow! Double Revenant to clean that up. Tarantula is strong, but not strong enough to take down like 5000 HP Revenants. 4000. Quickly enough. Not like burst them down. Burst damage of only 260, though that's multiple 260 shots, right? Oh no, it's only just 260. I thought they had multiple missiles in reserve, but I guess not. Doesn't look like a razor to me. Indeed, there is no razor there. Tanks, although I thought it was a bit of a weird choice, is holding its own decently, I guess. I mean, a mystery here on the high ground does have very nice range. And that's a dead widow, okay. Was in a bit of a weird position there. And with your shield, but now you're finally taking this position. Alright. Reclaim over here should technically all be for Team East, but I don't really have access to it yet. I will massacre this. That's a good idea. 4 Revenants coming in, that's a lot of alpha damage. Almost 8000. And cloaked. Alright, they will not know what hit them. You're not actually moving there anymore. Why not? Raid! That's not going to work. Triple pyro there, so nope. Oh, right, that's a good reason to not actually hit that immediately. Not the best engagement with the Revenants, but at least able to push them back a little bit to get your like shield player back online. So good enough, and we'll now still be able to take the factory down easily. We'll be able to push forward, no anti-air, so well, this 7.5 metal max should go down, factory should go down, fusion as well. Vandal, it's decent at like a very fast response anti-air, but not a whole lot else. Max will stay up for now. 3.6 max, alright. But Vandal, outsped by the Revenants, which are moving forward, should be taking that fusion though. Okay, they will. Just wanted to get out of range of the Razor, I guess. There goes. Does lose 1 Revenant to the explosion. Anti-air not available over here. So another 1 Tarantula, but that's... And Atten. Alright, well, with Atten and Tarantula you probably can push them back. But not in time to save your geothermal. They see it, they take it. I mean, this seems quite GG. Especially with another 4 Revenants already able to come in. Yeah. You've lost all of your momentum down south. At least you can't reinforce there anymore. You can't reinforce up north. So that's a whole lot of reclaim now going to Team West. This should be GG. Might not be, of course, but it should be. But I can't build enough anti-air and counter a purple player. Sure, but that's where you have teammates, right? I mean, your shield player didn't really reinforce you either. North is lost. Game is lost, I think is better. A better way of saying that. You're at half the eco of your enemy, at like only like 60% attrition. So, yeah. Definitely not in a good situation. 4 maxes lost over there. Another like 5 maxes gone over there. Yeah. I don't see it, but maybe Hellwood is able to do something crazy. Maybe. I don't think so though. I mean, your energy eco is still slightly better. Kinda surprising actually. I guess that's because of the geothermal and low wind right now. And mostly recluses, yes indeed. Your shield player has to go through this gap. So just raiding it is also not exactly easy. Please and recluse, moving forwards, alright. And well. Just continue on. Go for Hellwood's base. I guess not a bad idea. I mean, taking that caretaker is not going to accomplish anything. It was just idle anyways. But it does once again like distract another 3 Venoms. Disrupt eco. Are they finally going to call it? I mean, doesn't seem like it. What are you going to do against that? You're losing another base. Alright, well. I'm not going to speed up, but it does feel kind of over. Just a little bit over. Yes, finally? Going to resign? Is it true? Will you resign? It's over. Guys, we're still in teams. So? What do you mean? I don't get it. This is very much over. We need to help. Headkeef, you're dead. You and B-Bar are both completely dead, and there it is. Finally. GG! Not sure what they meant with that those last couple of messages. Eco was bad for them because they didn't have South the first part of the game. But yeah. Pretty much like from this point forward it was kind of over. Like here. Yeah. Those couple of Revenants, those pretty much swung the game. Well, not really swung the game, but like definitely ended the game. Right, so I have to do that one, then exit and restart. Play. Anyways, I like favorite factory in Zero Grey. I really don't know. I like glaive spam. I like daggers. I like spiders. I don't really like tanks, but like that's the exception. I think. Yeah. Rovers is good. I really just don't have a favorite factory. I don't think so, at least. That is that one. And it's once again launching in a separate window because it is old. There. This match is mainly just for a single, well, not really a single, but like one specific reason. One part of the game is especially good. Once again, a small team game with green tanks, a purple nothing, blue nothing, but will be shields. You are going for spiders, alright. You're able to start there, right? I guess not, because both sides just started on the low ground. And in the blue, like light blue, it is a Jumbards. Against in the yellow, it's Rovers. Orange, we've got Planes. Little bit weird. I mean, they're expensive, especially early on. And it's a relatively small team game, so not... maybe not worth it? Not sure. Purple, like pink, spiders, and red shield bards. Once again, a high eco map. A lot of maxes in it, on it. 1.9, 2.0 metal each. No exceptions. Don't think so. No. Couple of geothermals as well. 4 of them in total. And already going like double crane. And just taking the same maxes as your teammate. That seems weird. You're not taking advantage of the speed, and your like build power, like cost for the build power is just awful with them. Because these are like 200 cost, 5 build power, whereas this is 120 cost, 5 build power. So you're like, what is it, like 2/3 more expensive? Yes. Anyways, Kadachi versus Scorcher. A matchup of like, you don't want to chase these things. And hey, Flying Fortress, don't be speaking to the enemy. You can't be doing that. Chungu's game. Chungu's? Where you? Yes, Chungu's game. Chungu's over here. Yes, Chungu's best. This is mainly a Flying Fortress game though. Not a Chungu's game. Sorry about that. And that's mainly because of gunships, but that's for later. Anyways, starting out, energy eco a lot better for Team West. With low ground wind, high ground solar. That's a very good combination. And metal income also better now because of overdrive. 94% wind, so really good wind right now. 2.4 each. Yes. Kadachi not taking an amazing... well, good enough fight, that's for sure. I mean, it survived, so no big deal. And Single Bandit trying to move forwards, but too many loaders there. 5 cranes? Why do you have so many cranes? You're super giant. You should have been over here with those cranes. Or over here. Places where the other teammates like have a hard time getting to. Or at least take long. You're just sitting in your base with them. I think Athena is worse, but it's like one of the worst mobile constructors in terms of like cost for their for build power. I don't know why you have so many. At this stage you could have easily played it and it would have paid for itself. Finally you're moving. Good job. Even this one should be moving forwards, getting this forward reclaim. Making sure the enemy isn't able to get it. That kind of thing. That would be worth it with it. Not idling. Anyways, down south, couple of bandits moving forwards. Felon, no support. Well, at least no shield support, so... Shield drains quickly. Hey, 21? What? 21 HP regen. Weird number. I guess that's what you get with, like, perfect balancing. Anyways, bandits moving forwards, but do get cleaned up. This was... good fight. I think. Yes. I still have to get used to that battle value tracker. But it's the team you select is on the... like... The mate cost, somewhere, the damaged value is on the left. And it flips when you go to the other team. Right. Anyways, over here, Commander. Level 2, but it's a recon, so should be able to jump out. There it goes, so isn't really bothered by placeholder all that much. Up north, Kadechi's moving forwards, but not exactly the best fight for them. Dropping 1000 reclaim over here already. So, yellow, you should be getting that soon. Commander is not tasked to do it yet. This one is not either. Recluse force down south is a little bit scary. And that's a whole bunch of Felon. 4 Felons? Really? Oh, I missed it too, but like, yeah, that's bad. Missing like 5 mexes over there. Another mex over there, another mex over there. You're losing a lot of ego. Especially because you're already overdriving a decent amount. Of course, this side, with very dangerous singularities, are like overdriving more. But at least they do now have all of their mexes. And purple such a troll? Not sure, I mean it's not ideal, I'd say, to have like Aegis in the back. Aegis in the back of your base like that. And not using your recluse, but it's... I mean, they are fighting over here. They're just brown dwarf, so not troll, I'd say. Rip flying, 1v2. That's difficult, yes. However, like 4 Felons was also a little bit much, I'd say. Especially against the units they were facing. Shields, Felon, Thug, so like a lot of HP, at least like shield HP. 3 versus 1, now with blue as well. Not even remotely fair. Yes, but that should mean your teammates are able to push elsewhere. They're not able to, but technically they should be able to. Liko coming in though, and clumped up. It should be doing very well. Good job, Liko. That was very worth it. Yes. Another Liko moving in, cleaning up at least 2 more recluse. Cranes just onto the front lines, less good, definitely, but oh well. I mean, at least the enemy is now moving back, you can get quite a bit of reclaim over here, 2,500. So it's not all bad. You have the energy to support it as well, so you can quite quickly gather all of this up, and then just push forward. Will take a while before these recluse get there. But of course you don't have any units either. At least not right now. Up north, Rover player has quite a big army. However, yeah, there is also a decent push, like decent force over there. Bit difficult to push in there with the units you have, I'd say. This is a crime. Where is this? Is this the crime? I don't see the crime. Like, sure, holding back with your units might not be ideal, but I don't see the crime in it. Sorry, I lost more than I gained. Yes, you were nuked. By a Liko. Liko should survive that against Toad. Yep. Toad is pretty strong anti-air, but does not clean it up. And indeed, yes, a hidden max over there is not captured. This side, it's not either, though. So it doesn't matter all that much. At least not as much as, well, missing those 5. Good shot with Likos. Just enough Likos to actually pierce through the shield. Commander heavily damaged, but no more shield there. So not a very big deal. Could you not? Yeah, those Likos are annoying, aren't they? Not a Liko moving forwards, but it does just barely survive again. I was like, well, maybe on its own there is enough anti-air to take it down, but like, nope. Phoenix does go down, but oh well. Singularity, LOL. What's the issue? Like, it's not in an ideal location, but neither are these. So I don't see the issue. Grid up. Yes, definitely. This isn't gridded, that isn't. Yeah, you're keeping up relatively well with Overdrive. Because the enemy... No, they have most of their maxes gridded up. Missing like 1 max here. But that's it. Does have a weak link there with the solar panel, but that's also not a very big issue. Thunderbird survives for now. And Geothermal should also be gridded up indeed. Who is that? Sokara for green. Yeah, green is being beat up a little bit by like multiple players again. But hey, Flying Fortress had the same thing happen to them earlier on. And they were able to hold on as well. Brazilian Death Shower. It's dangerous for sure, but hey, it's defended by like 10 Likos, so... not too bad, right? Blue throwing in a little bit of shield ball. Does have like multiple Espers here. So is able to at least sustain their shield ball a little bit, but not with all of those Likos coming in. One is left. And probably not going to survive that, no indeed. But did still manage to take a pretty decent shot over there. Probably the best they could have hoped for. You're still trying with your cranes? Really now? With 4 of them in the back of your base? Come on. Anyways, Gnats moving forwards. Don't really see the target for them right now. I guess Impaler is a target, but like... I guess they scout quite well, sure, but yeah, I don't see it actually. What was the idea? They're not that expensive, but also not as cheap as you might hope. 2 lances go down over there. 2 lance. A very nice snipe. I mean, you are disrupting like... what is it? Like 8? No, more like 12-ish maxes or so. So Overdrive is actually slowed down quite a bit because of like this single Gnat. But not for long. Overdrive is once again up. So 3, 6, 9, 12, yeah, 15 maxes back online. I'm spamming Liko. I've got an idea. It's time, Chungus. It is time. Indeed it is. It's Revenant spam time. Impalers up north still doing a pretty good job. Even just impaling those helmets. Because, well, they were not moved. And down south, like, yeah. Helmets are quite strong. Yeah. Likos are taking down a couple of their own units. I guess that's the best you could have hoped for. You only had like 6 helmets against a whole bunch more enemy units. Does Liko go down? Wait, what did you bomb over there? Not sure. Eco for Team West is still a lot better. I'm a little surprised, I think. But also, like, these maxes have all been made on this side. And by now they have mostly been linked to the grid, at least down south. Up north, that is still an issue. But oh well. I wouldn't say they could have double the overdrive eco, but at least like 50% more. And a grid indeed. Liko's far forwards are not able to take down the fusion, the geothermal, but do once again get a pretty decent shot off on, like, what is it, Felon? Multiples, I think? Without losing a single Liko. One Odin. You do know about those singularities, I'm pretty sure. Likos have all just bombed, so do not have ammo either. No significant anti-air presence for Team East. But it's dead. There it goes. Oh, now you know. I thought you already knew about it. I guess that's just a waste then. Rebuild max, yes, rebuild max over there, rebuild 3 more maxes, 4 more maxes, a lot of maxes can be rebuilt. 1 Liko going down over there, the other 2 are going back. This map is so dumb. This map isn't any different, I feel, compared to other maps. I mean, it is certainly a map that can generally take quite long because it's quite thin with a lot of eco. Very good coverage. Oh yeah, certainly. That could have been like here and it had done the same thing. Technically it's a little bit better defended because it's behind all of the anti-air, but that could have been placed forwards as well. And another one, alright. Are you a campaign player, city builder, you name it? This does seem a little bit trolly, excessive. SimCity player, yeah. Let's call them that, SimCity player. Probably the best thing we can say about it. The most positive we can be. Right, lot of Revenants already, 15 of them, it seems. Well, not really 15, 13. And indeed, we do have a Spire coming up. What's the idea with the Revenant Spire? Well, the same as with an Ogre Spire. And that is, fling missiles everywhere. Artemis is shooting. And yes, this is the idea with Revenant Spire. Shoot at the top of the spire and see the missiles fly everywhere. and land way further than they should. Crow disappeared because, well, 17,000 burst damage for one. Crow is 16,000. So is it maybe efficient? No. But is it fun? I'd say so. Another Revenant Spire coming up. However, like, that's a decent number of Recluse. And you're missing most of them because you're shooting too far. However, Magpie and Liko should be able to handle it. Quake, because someone doesn't want fun, and takes down those spires. Yes, just moving forward with the Revenants is a lot better. That's true. But for once, for a couple of times maybe even, this is just fun to watch. No, that hurts. You're hitting quite a couple of your own Venoms. Targan? Admins refuse to nerf the Spire despite the obvious issues with it. You don't need to nerf it, I feel. I mean, if someone is building 25 Revenants, that's almost 20... Well, it's more than 20,000 value. That's half of a super weapon. I don't think it's OP if you can just counter it with a couple of Quakes every now and then. Assuming they go through the shields. Which they don't, but oh well. Look, Revenants now being used for their proper purpose. And missing most of their shots, it seems. And losing a whole bunch of them as well, I feel. This is a true battle of the air, I feel. I mean, so many air units, it's hard to see. 16,000 made, so technically made cost, but I think the Revenants didn't really do a great job. 17 Revenants, healing up a couple of them. And Odin is going to try again. Against Magpie, against so many Liko. I don't see it happening. If you even make it that far. I mean, oh, Orange is moving all of them away. This one is actually easily in range. You can take that. If you want. Yes, okay, you do take that one, and taking the other ones with the explosion? No. Relatively close, but no. Death Explosion also doesn't seem as strong as I thought it was. There goes the Singularity, the first one. 50, yeah, that's not what I want to see. I wanted... Where is the Death Explosion? Or does it not actually list that? Thermite Bomb, Shield, Cluster... No. Grandar did get very lucky. That is true. Where are your planes though? I mean, it was certainly a worthwhile Odin. Can't really see it anymore, but that's fine. Artemis getting another little Thunderbird, but that's about it for now. Shield, Impaler Ball. That's very scary. Should be able to take care of that advanced Geo without any issues. Especially because you know it exists, at least you should know. So it's a matter of moving 2 steps forwards and killing it. I mean, even if you don't know for sure, you know where it should be. So I'd say just throw a couple of them in there and see if it explodes. Especially if you don't really have any good targets nearby anyways. Revenants, once again, like laying down a bit of a minefield. Keeping the enemy from moving forwards. And Chungus! Guys, help build this. Zenith, 38,000. Cost. Still going to take a while before you can get it. Does at least hit the entire map, so that's good. Still going to take a while before it's up, but I think it's fine. I mean, the enemy is not pushing anyways because, well, they don't want to. And if you push into this, you're going to lose anyways. Nice little Shockley there. And Cyclops have enough HP that they can actually just move forwards. Or you don't even need it and you just hit it with a missile. Works too. Revenant once again going to shoot the Spire, but also missing most of the Cyclops. Ogre's got slightly damaged, but that's about it. And Spire taking it away. No more toys for you. If you just use the Revenants on those tanks though, they die quite easily. Liko, not enough HP to, or like not enough damage to just take him down. Alright, they are very clumped up though, so you can probably just use 3 Likos to kill all of them, maybe 4. And that's more like 20 Liko. I'm surprised even one Cyclops is still alive. I can't do this alone. Yeah, with that Zenith. I get that. Also retreat your commander. This is very dangerous. Like sure, the Spire might not be accurate, but even just a couple of Likos moving in and you're dead. Likos coming in and indeed it is dead. Trash map. I mean, it does still mate very much. That is true. Team East should be able to win this if they just move forwards with the units. And by this time I would say you've had your fun with the Spire, so it's pretty much over, right? I guess Flying Fortress doesn't think so. But that's fine. Ravens going down to Felon. Only 3 of them even make it somewhat past. And only 1 is going to drop its bomb, it seems. No, 2 of them. 2 Ravens are only 1600 HP damage though. Watch out with those Likos! Please. Not sure if that was just a matter of perspective, but like that seemed very close. Give me a caretaker and I'll gift. Yeah, that works. I mean, there are quite a couple of units there to build it, so that would work. 16,000. So not even halfway there. But you are slowly at least getting something to break through, well, this. Up north they really should just be taking down the factory, taking down the geothermal. I don't know why they're not pushing up north. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot there. Alright, they indeed are like, well, push forwards, please. I mean, at the very least, put your badges on like fire towards enemy. I only did so recently too, I get it. But still, you should be using your units. Especially because you can just lay down a minefield, making it more difficult for like the simple units to get through. Only one Merlin, so not a whole lot of alpha damage from that. This is a bit of a waste though, throwing your raiders into riots. But at least it scouts for the Lecos, and there are a lot of Lecos. Geothermal finally gone down. And we could lose without it. Now you will certainly lose without it. The question is only if you're going to win with it. I don't think so. Just because of, well, 45,000 value in the revenants. That's insane. Combined with another like 17,000 value in impalers. But it's the best you have. Using normal units, you're just going to die up north or down south. Well, up north, of course, the impalers don't really do anything against units. But still. Enough other units over here that it's still going to be difficult to actually do something. Eco is still being expanded. Getting a car, well, at least one more geothermal. And seemingly going to scout with a couple of Swifts. Should be getting that Merlin, for one. But Merlin is still alive. Not sure what the other targets were. Merlin, 500 HP. Impalers are not even going to hit it by accident. And Paladin is also still up. Since you don't need a factory to continue building it, losing the Strider Hub hurts, but isn't a very big deal. You don't need it to complete the Paladin. Chengdu is still going to take down the Spire. Makes a lot of sense. I mean, it's not effective, but it is certainly annoying. T minus 25 seconds. It's almost up. The question is, are they going to move their Revenants forwards once they know it is up? In which case it does, and you lose a lot of value. Right, there it is. Are you firing there? That makes sense, however you don't know the planes have moved. I think. Right? You don't know that. Hey, come on, switch team. Yeah, you don't seem to know. You probably just expect the airplanes, like the airpads, to have been rebuilt in the same place. And there they go, on to all of those ribbons. Most of them are still alive. This certainly seems like in well, not really a campaign, well, maybe campaign, but like, you don't do a whole lot against that many Revenants. And there goes the Zenith. Just a couple of Revenants survive, sure. But even so. I mean, your Swifts and Owls are not going to be enough. And this may... well, with like 7 Odin's laying down a shield field. That is quite a lot of shield. Temporary, sure, but still. GG! Orange did very well in their metal produced. Who would have thought that the person who gets all of the overdrive... Oh, not even overdrive, is it the reclaim? Yeah, reclaim. Good job. Oh yeah, sure. All of these welders. Right. Total value team. Yeah. Those Revenants could have easily won earlier on, but it's fine. For a single match, this was kind of fun to watch. Right. I have to restart again. What an enticing battle. This was mainly just for that Revenant Spire. For one, maybe 2 matches, I think it's fine. I don't want to see it every single time. Face blue smiling. Face blue smiling. Ah, that's a face blue smiling. Alright. Don't watch Chomolungma Ditched, please. Do you have a link? That sounds like something I do want to watch, actually. Let's see. This is one that I don't think I really want to watch. This one is, presumably. And probably starts in another... Yep, again. Stupid. Alright. And that one back up. So. Oh, that's this match. Was this recommended? This game. Oh, that is the... What? What does this have to do with Chomo? This is Jurassic Sands. Without Chomo. Anyways, let's start. Skip. So, on Team West, we've got Spiders in the purple for Mag 56. In the teal, light blue, it is Lukuma. In the, well, light blue with hovers. In the normal blue, the standard old blue, it is Helwer with Amphibots. And all the way in the south, without a factory yet, it is a Tustic with green. Going for Spiders soon. Against, in the yellow, it is Nate, just Nate, with Clugbots in the orange for Mesper, Among Us, Sus, red going tanks, that is Vex Collective, and in the pink, we've got Air Assault Commander without a factory for Talken. For Clown, also fine. Anyways, couple of daggers over here. Shouldn't be able to do a whole lot. Oh, this is the match I was like with the controller showcase thing. Yeah. Anyways, Flea moving forwards. Shouldn't really be able to do a whole lot. Except scouting. And too early for geothermal. Yes. Probably. It's quite expensive, 500 value. So early on, yes. Commander should be able to clean up at least some of these glaives, and Venom should be able to pincer them combined with Bolus, so shouldn't cause any issues. Daggers over here are able to push, well, take out the reinforcements without any issues, since they can one-shot glaives with just 3 of them. 3 glaives are not enough to take down a recon commander, and like 5 glaives are not either. However, look, Widow will go down, however that commander will as well. Assuming there are units to take it down. Because otherwise, the enemy commander might go down. I mean, an extra commander over here. But still, commander GGing, well no, that's just Chungus GGing, but yeah. That commander is not going to survive. 230 DPS from Redback. Actually, this commander will not survive. The one helping out. The other one actually will. This commander should also survive without any issues. Ogre cannot move up the hill, and Reaver technically could, but is very slow. And not really designed to push into like multiple loaders. Up north, just a couple of Venoms out there for Tucken. But yeah, not really using them. So Geothermal will very soon be up. Is it worth it? Maybe. Since it's not directly overdriving it, probably not. But oh well. Couple of Ducks do have good alpha damage, but still not enough to take down one of the strongest riots in the game, Ogre. And will be trying to take down the factory. Should not be able to, you would assume. However, the Venom is also not enough to like fully stun it, right? I mean, yeah, at 18% only 300 damage it almost is, but nope. That factory seems very dead. Maybe the Reaver has to clean it up the last little bit, but that factory is not going to live. There it goes, Reaver was not even needed. Over here, finally going to build another factory. Well, no, not finally, but like building another factory in the volcano. Spiders make sense in that location, but it's fine. Up north, we've got spiders moving forward, however, like 3 loaders already. Commander as well. With a couple of friendly spiders to help out as well. So not exactly easy to push right now. Minotaur in the middle, but no real support, so is able to soak a lot of damage. Not able to deal out a lot right now, but might be able to get a cup, at least the mace, but nope, not even that. Green is in a bit of a precarious situation, but it's fine. Commander over here now, 4 mech going down. Geothermal as well, so maybe it's now time to say GG. Just because of that, but nope. Let's just continue on. I mean, if you can get the position back, you can still reclaim quite a bit. And, well, down south you've got the reclaim there. You've got quite a lot of reclaim over here as well that you might be able to get. And you're pushing in the middle. Couple of ducks to take down at least the welder, but shouldn't be able to take down anything else. Not even going to take down the welder. Alright. And another very good stun with a Widow. High DPS commander incoming, but it does not actually shoot. Because of, well, weird line of sight things, I guess. Maybe the weapon comes out of your feet. Out of your toes you shoot, rather than out of the gun. Not sure, but it was not shooting. Commander still going down. And slings and glaives not really easily able to get up here. Little bit of eco being raided by the scythes. but not a whole lot of eco. Now you finally push for 2. Alright. Hoppers moving forwards are getting kinda close, so might get stunned by the venom. Not really. Does live through 1 scalpel shot, but not the second. Except it does. Wow, I did not expect that. Now it goes down to the mace. Right. Glaives pushing up the hill against venom is very difficult. You get stunned, you clump up quite easily. And high DPS commander coming to help out as well. You know, if they just reclaim 1300 over here, Team West really does have pretty good eco still. Even though they have lost this position, that's still being fought over. Whereas this is, well, pretty much theirs. Has to rebuild a little bit over here though. And we'll have to rebuild that caretaker as well. That hurts. It does. But now Scythe will be cleaned up. Alright. Tarkan's position is gone. No more factory. Does still have the commanders forward. Are you going to do the same thing as Green? Build a forward spider factory. Get all of the reclaim. I mean, there is quite a bit over there. And you do have support to keep your commander alive in the meantime. Cloakbots are trying to move up here, but not really that successful. Unrealistic. Wind inside of the mountain, but yeah, those are pretty efficient. 0.9 wind floor on those wind generators. And spiders on the side of the volcano. Still doing quite a lot of damage. Taking down Ronin. And no real glaives or something to deal with them. And the few glaives they do have, Commander should be able to clean up. Now also finally moving forwards with a couple of constructors, so should be able to get all of that reclaim. 1500 now. Glaive, Scythe is annoying, but that's it. Ego just better the entire time. And no, that's not because of the early geothermal. I don't think so, at least. That seems to have come online right around here. And then lost it quite quickly after. So Team East did have a couple of good raids going through, but not enough to actually win this match. Right, and I have to restart again. Person turquoise waving, person turquoise waving. Hello. Game over, GG. And start. But like, what did this have to do with Chomo? I don't know. Hey, oh, I dropped 2 rank positions. Too bad. Let's see. This one I did do. Sequel I did. This one I don't think I did. It's a bit long. Chickens. They've done. Alright. Oh, Chalmers submitted one a while ago. Right. Choma? Oh, there. Oh, the Zenith War, you mean? Chungu's hard carry again. Are you just so good that you had to hard carry your team again? Suffering from success. let's see. I think I haven't done this one yet. Let me just check to be sure. No, I don't think so. 37 days ago, that's from March, early March, yeah, that's not, yeah. Okay. And does it start up in another window again? Yes, of course it does. Oh, I have to restart again after this one. There you go, there you go, there you go, there. Map I have not seen before. It is large team game with, once again, a lot of maxes. But not very strong maxes, it seems. Quite a lot of reclaim. Alright. So, large team game. One team spawning very clumped up. The others are a lot more spread out. Starting with a Strider hub already. That is very interesting, jolly. Anyways, it is a large team game with a lot of maxes. Quite spread out. Not really spread out, but like large map, a lot of maxes. However, all of these maxes are relatively small. 0.9, 1.7. Looking at purely the distribution, I wonder if this is perfectly balanced, but it might be. Seems like it is. Anyways, a lot of reclaim in all of these magic rocks as well. How much exactly? That is, I can't read that. 350, 400-ish. And already on the mountain, fighting a couple of recon commanders. 3 recons from northeast, however, more support from southwest. Recons all around. Widow will not be used yet. And was also not uncovered. One good max though, 5.0. So it makes sense people fight over that. Looking at minimap seems to be the only big max on the field. And Widow does actually stun. 30-second stun. However, no support, so unlikely to go down, though maybe with the commander you can take it down. Not really sure. I kinda doubt it, honestly. No, that is definitely going down, actually. Look, and that's why I shouldn't be opening my mouth, because it will stay up, except for the fact that it won't stay up. And therefore, boom, it will stay up, but it won't stay up. You know? That's how it works. Noise. Yes, big boom and noise. That commander, that commander, that commander. Idle Redback, that's also true. Don't think that's the biggest issue there, but it's fine. Anyways, up north, single recon commander over there, idling, but should not be under much of a threat by just a couple of glaives. There's a lot of conjurers already for yellow. Not sure what they're going to be using them for. Some of them are idle. Most of them are idle, I'd say. So, seems like a waste to me. Geothermal is coming up already for Team Southwest. Northeast is seemingly not making one yet. No, they already have one, is the answer. Just like there is already one over here. Yes. Widow still scouting around for the recluse. Very nice. But yeah, that's not really, doesn't really have any good targets right now. Same goes for the Scuttle. No commanders in sight. They've all either been destroyed or they have retreated. Too busy focusing. Focusing on what? Are you multitasking? Phantom moving forward will be trying to take down the Redback. Might be uncovered by the Recluse, but I don't think so. Scuttle moving forwards could take Crab or Commander. Or Bomb Factory, that's also an option. But they're going for Commander. Pretty standard play. Not a bad play. Since that is permanent eco destroyed. Whereas Factory, it does set them back a little bit. But since they're not going to be accessing anyways, in a team game it's less important. Technically for better value you could have gone for the Crab, since it's not armored up. But again, that eco from the Commander is probably enough to make it worth taking down the Commander. Forward Hermit, not going to be too important, no. A couple of Pyros though, in the back of your base, and will be raiding. A couple of Glaives are not enough to take that down. And sure, Factory is soon up, but not enough either. Pyro is stuck, a little annoying. Some of these might even go down to the Afterburn, which is like 225 damage total. And jumping away into the wind generators, and oh, that hurts. Doesn't take that much damage from the explosions. And those Pyros made a whole bunch of cost. Forward Juggernaut to pull down that Crab, it seems. And another Scuttle coming out. Or was that your own Crab? No, that was one from Northeast. Right. Raiding with a couple of Glaives as well. No defenses, nowhere really. That's the thing about such a big map. Yeah, it's very easy to leave areas exposed. These Glaives can just move forwards, kill like 5 Mexes maybe. I don't think it's out of... Oh, especially if these don't chase after them, they should take down 5 Mexes. Move here, like take down these two at first, then swoop around and like take these two as well. Though maybe at that point the Commander has caught up. Right, over here Liko does bomb a couple of Redbacks. Takes a good trade there. And seemingly going to be taking down 4, but still is able to go through. Next Pyro is not nearly up. So if you just keep them moving, you can actually probably take down another Mex over here. Yeah, look, now you're just not moving, that's worse. Now, okay, right. Still taking eco down over there. Redback's doing the same thing. 5 or 6 versus 1. That's an easy victory for Northeast. And Glaives, since they're just so much faster compared to Pyros, are just able to wreak havoc. Still. They're still not dead. I thought I was optimistic with saying like, they can take down 5 Mexes. 5 whole Mexes. But nope. Make it like 8. Yeah, alright. My bad. Advanced Geo is up over here. The other one has not been morphed yet. Seems like they are decently linked up. Not perfectly. But just looking at the colors, it's not a big deal. Eco over here should be getting a little bit of energy at least on it. And yellow is seemingly making at least a couple of lines to link everything up. So that's something they are doing quite nicely. They might not be the best player, and they had a lot of Conjurers early on. But at least now they are definitely helping out. Not sure if Merlin is the correct next unit. Probably not. But it's not going to hurt as long as you keep it alive. Once again, a lot of Glaives. Can't really push forwards because of the enemy Glaives. But actually they can just move around. Because yes, there are a couple of loaders here. Nothing here, nothing there. And even whoop! Once again. Nothing. Closest thing is like 1 red pack. And they are sending it there, so not going to be all that bad. Conjurer going down. Southwest with a very good attrition by now, 130%, while they're ahead in eco as well. However, on this side with a mystery and all that, 2 emissaries seemingly going down. One of them going down, since there was only one. Does take that attrition down by about 10%. Lico bombing 6 fleas doesn't seem worth it, but hey, as long as you don't lose your eco because of it, it's all good. It only costs you a little bit of energy to rearm it, so no worries. Metal 1 stun Juggernaut should go down to the Recluse. Should. Or maybe to the Fleas, I'm not sure. Fleas all go down to the explosion from the pylon. So nope. Right now, it is still alive. And soon, 10 seconds, then it should still go down, right? Just get like 1 red pack close to it. And it should still go down. Nope, that's 1 second. If it is able to jump immediately... Okay, it does still go down. Right. Lico doesn't really have a target set right now. Radar, not a bad target, though it was just a normal radar, I think. But still. Preventing your enemy from seeing what you're doing, it's always worth it. Especially because otherwise it would be idle anyways. Couple of glaives moving forwards, and since the enemy glaives wouldn't be engaging together anyways, it might be good. Pyro's jumping away, so not going to do anything yet. And like 4 versus 2, you should be able to win at least some of the engagement here. Do this, well, with Felon as well, you can clean that up quite easily. Odin! Well, yeah, they don't have any defenses. Geothermal is a good target for it. I don't think there is anything else, really. Cerberus is not nearly up. Not sure. Oh, and Geothermal. Also not up. Chainsaw will not be in the range the entire time, right? It will be. Double Chainsaw, that's a lot of damage though. So Odin is barely not going to make it, probably. It's going to be close. And indeed, just barely does not make it. Assuming... Okay, it misses. Doesn't take all that much damage. Right. Chainsaw once again coming up, alright, like another one coming up. And Southwest seems to be in a way better position. Map control is slowly going their way. And in attrition and economy in general, they are already ahead by quite a bit. Looking at the reclaim, 1400 over there should all be for them, and in the middle 2500 should also, almost 3000, should also be for Team Southwest. Do we see... 69, nice. Do we see anything that Northeast is switching into, or are they just going to try the same thing again? Yeah, I don't see a transition. Not sure what you would transition into, honestly. A couple of Merlins are slowly going up. A lot of idle value over there, though. Especially because, well, yeah, Pyro does a lot of damage. Juggernaut can be quite nice as well sometimes. It's a bit difficult to say they're being optimal with their units. Because how much value is it really? Yeah, 3,000 value just sitting there. Not ideal. Six Minotaurs moving forwards should be able to clean up Commander and then the units as well. One by one they are going to try and do something. But no, that's not going to work. A GG! Not exactly the best match, honestly. But at least that first weird skirmish with those commanders was kind of funny to watch. Yeah, southwest was just ahead. Pretty much the entire time. In terms of eco. Yeah. And restarting. Let's see. FK. That one. That was this one. Come back. For some damn deluxe. Also have not. Yeah. Will also probably start in a new window. Yes, indeed it does. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? There. Is that okay? And we are going once again. Let's see, only 15 minutes as well, so quite short. That's a lot of drawing. Go away. Dirty Guns. Or Cool Game, one of the two. In the west, we are starting with Amphipods. We'll soon have probably ships. Looking at where they're going. Gun ships as well. Jump bots, rovers, shield bots, tanks, cloaks, and that's it for now. Udig is also not building anything yet. Right. On the other side, we have spiders, hovers, nothing yet. Caretaker? Caretaker? Will be rovers. Hovers, amphipods, more amps, ships, and hovers. No one in the back of their base, so should be a lot slower to get the eco in the back. However, should also allow them to reinforce the forward position more easily. But losing out on all of that eco early is going to hurt them more, I'd say. 1v3. Well, no, it's a 2v3, right? Orange will help out. Soon. Another snooze fest incoming. No. I hope. How you know there are 3? Oh, that's a good question. Because there are 4. So they were simply wrong. How about that? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Indeed. Early limpet? I don't think that's worth it. And it doesn't really hit anything anyways. So, in the middle, already going to have one early max, or like expensive max soon. Has already gone down once. And first commander death. No, not yet. Kinda close, but not nearly enough glaives. Sure, one Kodachi does a lot of damage, but not enough to take down the commander. And that's now 600 reclaim, of course that's including the rocks, already 14 east. Up north, Team East is, however, already winning the water, because it might not be a 1v3, but it is a 2 versus 4. Where, well, your Duck player, your Amphibot player is not really helping out yet. Gunships are trying their best, but can't hit the Sea Wolves anyways, and Siren is not dead yet. I missed it. Didn't even jump away. 1 hour to react. Damn it. Love it. Nice. Okay, that is not great to miss. What was it? Was that like... Or was it just a normal I'm pushing forwards with my own commander and I have more support? I think so. Don't think there was anything like a snitch or so. Anyways, the stupid old dirtbags are already on the field. Not my favorite unit, that's for sure. But they will probably once again be very effective. Because when aren't they effective? Over here, ducks are moving forwards, only 3 ducks though. So should be cleaned up relatively easily. On this side, Glaives no support, like no defenses. Closest thing is this commander actually. And it is jumping in. Clumped up, so Venom is able to stun all of them at the same time. And now your access route has been cut off by this extra commander. So you can't really do anything there. Mace as well, so difficult. Of course, jumping up, you can easily kill the factory. Mace is slow. And Pyro has quite a good DPS. Since it's also just 1 mace, you can run around the factory and just prevent it from shooting you. Pyro jumps away but should still die. Was definitely worth it though, with that Grizzly almost being completed. Commander just barely living. However, maybe 1 or 2 shots from the Harpy, 1 shot I'd say. And it's dead? Yes, there it goes. Revenant does survive. And since that middle is now completely 14 west with a lot of reclaim as well, this might already be over. Sure, you'll lose a lot up north, but the water is difficult to get past because, well, you have like 2 ship players. So pushing into the land side of the eco is going to be a lot more difficult. Down south, quite a good number of Venoms with, well, a couple of Recluse and a Ratback as well. But shouldn't be able to do a whole lot. Especially not with that Revenant moving in as well. Impaler should be taking down the Stinger kinda soon. And Revenant maybe a little greedy to move forward, but hey. No defenses, so it is able to do that. Should be going after these wind generators as well, since that's just, well, for one, 200 eco, like 200 value, but also quite a bit of eco. Still 0.0... Oh, 0.3 wind for, never mind. I was like, that's weird, but oh, no, it's fine. Revenant now going back, will be healed up. And Firewalker plus Badger. Yeah, that's not something Team East is easily able to reverse. It just isn't. Hovers and Emps are able to get on the land here at some point. Weird position for your shields. I think I understand what you're trying to do, but it doesn't seem worth it. I mean, you want to prevent them from going further into your base, but you could also do that by reinforcing like this position where you already have a commander and multiple turrets. Oh good, we'll come back. Alright. Show me that you can. Ravages moving forwards, a lot of HP on those, and they should probably just not bother with the mace and just run past. Because mace is like 326 DPS each, and there are 4 of them, so that's a whole lot of DPS. Only losing 1 mace thus far. 2 of them soon. No, just barely not. Right. A little annoying, but like Firewalker onto your own badges, so a lot of them are heavily damaged. Commander getting sniped by the ducks, and these Ravagers can just try to hit some eco. Decent HP still, so I think you can take, well, 2 loaders might be a little bit much actually. And dirtbags, the obscure pathing, sure, and they don't deal bad damage. They're just annoying. That's the idea, I get it, but oh well. And mid is gone. Only now? I thought it was gone a while ago. Anyways, another Aspis or so is gone, hover platform should go down. And you do have a Grizzly, and that might be able to snipe the Firewalker. But you have no support. You can't do anything without support. Like just one assault unit, sure it pushes them back a little bit. They're not moving back, they're just hitting themselves, like cornering themselves. So you can do some damage there, but I will. 50% HP left. Ravager Ball coming in as well, so it's soon going to be cleaned up, at least it should be. Revenant moving through the eco as well. Probably good to target that at the platform, the hover platform, the factory. The Grizzly is also almost dead, so might be a decent target as well. Commander, probably the worst target there was, since it was still very healthy. Mace does go down, so does the Revenant. And the Ravagers do clean up that Commander. The sliding Commander. With no Commander there, that factory is also gone. And now mid is fully lost. You do still have to push up north with the ducks. Sure. But you don't really have a whole lot else. Eco is like 30 metal better for Team West. And that line of defenses is not a good sign. Because if you actually have to defend that part, you've already lost. I'm sorry, if you have to defend there, it's over. We'll come back. Really now? You're saying that, killing time. You have one Grizzly and one factory. That's all you have. We got no units. We can come back. No, you can't. Sorry, this is over. Look at the Ravagers. Look at the badges. And sadly, look at the dirtbags. This is not something you can come back from. That's what I mean. Okay, this will save us, yeah. If you really have to rely on that line of loaders, it's over. Ravagers going to ravage through your eco, kill your factory, move through, kill a commander, kill another factory. Yeah. And the mysteries, yeah, with that good AoE on them as well, they can quite easily clean up those squishy little spiders. Commander will also go down to the jack, 300 DPS, all of a sudden your commander is no more. And once again, you only have a single duck push. Maybe with Lobster you could have thrown it up here, which would have... no. Seeing that many Rippers, no, that wouldn't have been worth it. Send those down and they should GG. Actually, they should have already GG'd, but like... then they really don't have anything. Do you also think it's funny that they have a line there? Right, Crow! Hello there, Crow. Bomb the ducks. Or shoot them, that works too. New Zephyr does deal a little bit more damage and you have 4 of them. But still. Team East, give up, please. then we can move on to the next match, because this is not going to last. Your eco is still 68 because of the water, sure, but your enemy's eco is double that. You've lost all of these maxes. And the enemy is going to reclaim 7,000 and 6,600. They're going to reclaim for another 14,000 metal. So, yeah. I don't know why they're not trying to resign. You would expect blue, since their singularity rank, you would assume they actually know, like, yeah, this is not savable. Even if I play like 3 singularities, it's still unsavable. Players already quitting, because they don't even want to resign. And Paul resigned, finally, but I don't think it's going to work. Ultimatum. Against ships. A weird choice for sure. Don't tell me that thing lives. Just shoot it. You know where it is. Alright, finally. And 4 top lost versus 2. What do you mean? The top won. South lost. Mid lost. How is no one resigning? That's a good question. I believe it is just 1 more minute and then we are done here. I couldn't help myself. Jacks are just mountain goating all the way. Jumping down. And GG. Finally. The end of that match took me a little bit too long, honestly. Anyways, way better eco for Team West, and that's what won them the game. As well as just taking better fights, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, army value better. It's actually kinda decent up to this point, and then, yep, skyrocket. Alright, next. Teams are welcome. Games are always a bad cost. I don't think so. Okay, I don't think this one... Okay, well, if Kingstead loses, then I am willing to watch it. Sure. But just because Kingstead loses. I know it spoils the game, but that's fine. There, okay. And go. Also, yes, sorry, it's technically a teams all welcome game. It's a match between Far From Pro in the blue with Shieldbot, who is indeed Far From Pro, because they had only played the game for like a week or so, I believe. With their teammate Kingstead in the teal, light blue with Rovers, who is of course a very good player, pro player. veteran player against a Marathon who's only gold ranked here, but a lot better these days. Also with Rovers in the yellow and their teammate in the red with Cloakbards. Quite a large map for just 4 players, with a lot of maxes as well. So quite high eco, I assume. Does also allow for a lot of raiding, since it's easy to like leave things vulnerable. Maxes seem only 0.5. That's very small for mid maxes. Oh well. 2.0 all around except for the middle then. Alright. Sitting one glaive there, alright. So in this case I don't think it's really going to be a battle for the middle hill. It does give you position, and having the high ground is quite nice. But it shouldn't be that important. Scorcher versus like 4 darts does clean them up. Slow down, but no issues there. This dart should go down. Except for the fact, yeah, it's slightly longer range because it was being chased. And does slow down the enemy. Right. 1.3 HP, so it should just go back though. Get healed up in a minute or two. 100 seconds, I believe it is, that you start healing up. And 3 Scorchers from Marathon already. I'm a little surprised Kingstead is going this heavy into darts. I know they're kinda good in combination with Scorcher. Because one then slows and the other one just deals the DPS because it can get close up and deal 300 DPS. But I feel like they've gone a little too heavy on the darts. Especially since they lost a lot of them as well. Fight that was technically good for... well, quite good for like Team Northwest. Like 50% extra damage. 50% more destroyed. But still 53% attrition. Still with glaives in your eco. If they move north into the blue player, like the normal blue, it's going to be very bad. I mean, of course, that is the weaker player, so also less important if they do lose their factory or like lose their eco. Since it wouldn't be used as efficiently anyways. But now they just took a bad fight. Scythe. A unit that is relatively easy to use effectively for new players. Because you can just focus all of your attention, you can just play it like this. And it works pretty well, as long as you have a teammate that just picks up the slack. It's quite easy to just micro singular units around the enemy base and just kill maxes. So honestly, for a low level player, I'd say good idea to go for that. 6 Scorchers are normally able to take down a commander without any issues. And even with just 2 fences in support, I think it would be possible. But a lot less easy. Especially now that the enemy Scorchers have gone the other way. Alright, sure. Very defensive about that commander. And we need to raid. Yes, you do. However, with these Scorchers, they've blocked it off pretty well. This army is able to raid quite nicely. Single Lotus, single picket. So not the most scary base defenses, just keep on running. And oh, 2.4 HP, that hurts. The issue is, yeah, like, Scorchers have already caught up. Of course, catching out singular Scorchers is quite nice. Max gone. No real defenses in the base, so might be able to do something, but with the Lotus there and the enemy Scorchers, it looks more like a metal donation. And everything has been cleaned up. Over here you are once again taking a pretty good fight, and a double scythe indeed moving through. Cloaked up again, so can just keep on moving. Could technically even move through, but not doing that. Then they could hit Kingstad's Eco. Kingstad once again taking good fight over here against the Scorchers. And Lotus going down. Scythes might be able to get through here. Yes, seems like it. That hurts though. Being uncovered and then not fighting. But still takes another max down. So a pretty good raid by Red. Kingstad also still moving forward. Facing off against Ravager and Scorcher. Pretty decent to have this many Rippers then. Though of course Ripper has a lot of its damage in AoE. Like its rioting abilities is in AoE. So against Ravagers it's a lot less useful. And it's also outranged by Ravager. So although not a bad unit, it certainly is not ideal to have this composition against this many Ravagers. Panzers just don't deal enough damage, they cannot retreat like other skirms might be able to. And Ripper is also countered by Scorcher as long as you don't suffer from AoE. So like, have the Ripper hit the Ravager and swoop in from the other side with the Scorcher and you clean that up really nicely. Good fight from Marathon, 2300 to 1000, so 2 to 1 there. Should also be getting the reclaim quite quickly. And that is like 860, 870 there, so there is a lot. Ravager's going in for a raid on 2 of these maxes, but shouldn't be able to get both. Dart is a way better solution against Ravager compared to Fencer. But still, with these numbers, darts are just not enough. They are so cheap that you need to spam them. Equal numbers dart versus Ravager, that's just not a winning combination. Don't attack. You're the one who's here. What? I don't know what happened. That wasn't even there, right? Reclaim. Yes, there is like 350 reclaim. And they are reclaiming it. Good. Really interesting to see like how these, well, for one, these players like differ in their playstyle, but also like that, well, Marathon and Kingstad are both at least trying to like teach the player in the meantime, even though they are, well, kind of struggling themselves, by telling them to, well, reclaim, not push, that kind of thing. You invest so much in defenses. Yeah, oh, that's bad, yeah. That does definitely hurt. Over here, Stardust is decent in this position, especially on a Spire. Still just so many units from Marathon. Very difficult to like do anything against that. Maybe it's worth it to... 1 second. Yes, certainly 64-bit cellular device. Yes, indeed. Right. Anyways, yeah, forces here from Kingstead are still not ideal. Faraday is nice to stun and has decent AoE. Combination with Stardust might be able to do something. Dominatrix as well, like, it's decent. Not ideal against such, like, low value units. But at least, like, now Marathon is split up, so they are able to take a decent fight, Kingstead. But this is an issue, like, being pushed over here by Ravagers, which are pretty damn good against base defenses. No defenses. Only an Aspis, that doesn't deal damage. Convict doesn't deal damage. Commander running away. And the Felons are still too far away. There is nothing you can really do about that. Eco almost double for Southeast. So with all of these units from Marathon, they should just be able to win. I'm a little surprised I don't see any... well, any badges, any impalers. Because of the fact that, well, Stardust, Commander as well, but like quite a lot of base defenses. Commander being sniped there. Very nice one red. A lot of base defenses from both players. And finally a dive from yellow and blue, technically as well. But a cleanup by yellow. Yeah, they just have so many more units. It's almost impossible for Kingstead to do anything against that. But again, I am a little surprised they haven't been going for any artillery pieces. I mean, that way they could at least push this position a lot easier. They can snipe the commander, kill like 4 more maxes, move in here very easily, like without taking any damage. So yeah, a little surprised about that, but I guess, well, assaults are also designed to move in there. So that can also work. They just take some damage, whereas artillery does it completely damageless. And Ripper does get captured. But that's about it. Also, by hitting the... oh, I have painted. Very nice. You have also been uncovered. Triple Stardust, only one of them, now 2 engaging. Faraday as well, but all in the back of the bay, or like in front. So Commander is very heavily damaged and does indeed go down. Right, Impaler, I saw that shot. There you are. So I was wondering, where is it? Well, there it is. Stardust number 1 is already gone. Stardust 2 is under fire, and sure, Kingstead is trying something with badges, but like, against Ravager, 2200 HP each, that's not the easiest. Scorches 480 is a lot more squishy, but even then, like, no DPS on them. They should just be able to push in. Once again, it's too little size cloaked in. And it's time to resign for Northwest. It definitely looks like it. Will they? Seemingly no. But there they go. All right. So, yeah. Just better eco. Better value killed as well. Since the halfway mark. So yeah, this is definitely the point where it all splits. Right, so that is it for this one. Now, sadly, because of that 64-bit cellular device, I have to go. I will probably be back later. Not sure if there is Fight Club today. I don't think there is. But I do expect to be on around that time, so probably like 9 or 10 p.m. Like UTC +1. So I guess I will see you then, if you are all still around at that time. We do still have a couple of matches left to go. Some of them longer, some of them are short, just like this one. But we'll see about that later. Right. Goodbye, and see you.